Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I had already filmed this video, but I needed to refilm it because I didn't like the footage. So this is a video on some products that were sent to me from a company called Farley Co. And thank you to Lorry who sent them to me. I really appreciate it. So I'm going to be reviewing these for you guys today. I did show them on my, I think I might have shown them on my Snapchat, but I also showed them on my Instagram as well. I did a little like unboxing kind of situation. Okay, we're gonna start with what I did not like. So Laura sent me 3 of these peel off masks from Seventh Heaven, and she sent me 2 of the passion fruit, one of which I've already used. That the passion fruit was actually the first one that I used, and then this is the cucumber, which I actually used last night. I gotta say, I don't like either of these. The scents for both of them, in my opinion, were horrific. The passion fruit in particular, I found like it smelled like dirty socks and with passion fruit thrown in. It was just gross. Um, and the cucumber to me didn't smell like cucumber at all. It smelled like eucalyptus. It was very sort of like herbally. I wasn't expecting that. I thought that this might have been one that I might have preferred, but not so much. For both of these, the scent was enough to really just turn me off of them. But I didn't like the consistency, the dry down time. It says on the package to leave it on for 15 to 25 minutes. I left them both on for 25 minutes and they did not dry consistently. Both didn't, and they just were horrible. I didn't like them at all. I didn't like the consistency. I didn't like the fact that when we did peel it off, it felt like it was really tugging at my skin, and they just were not my thing. So passing on these definitely. And I'm actually not using the other passion fruit one that I was sent either because it just no. Then something that I liked was this. I think it's called I Love Vanilla and Ice Cream. I think that's the brand. It's shower gel and bubble bath, and I really do like this. I think it left my skin feeling really soft and smooth. I didn't feel like I needed to use a moisturizer afterward, which is telling for me because I have drier skin, and I find that most bubble baths dry my skin out. So I do find that I would need normally to use a moisturizer. But with this, I didn't find that at all. And the scent didn't bother me either. I liked it, just smelling it um, out of the jar, but also, or the tub, but also, I kind of get a little bit leery, especially with that Birchbox situation. I get a little bit leery about how they smell just out of the tube or out of the jar versus how they smell in the shower, because with the Birchbox situation, if any of you missed that, I had a shower gel that I got from them in one of my Birchboxes when I was receiving that, and it really, really had a very strong scent in the shower versus out of the shower. So I was not impressed with that one, and it was very like eucalyptus-y smelling. Not good. But this is really nice. It's very soft, very subtle. It smells like vanilla pudding, actually. That sort of, is it vanilla pudding or that tapioca pudding I had as a kid? I think it's vanilla. But it smells good. I really like it, and I like how it left my skin feeling, and it's a good one. And you get a huge tub of this too. This is 16.9 fluid ounces, so, and I mean, it looks like I haven't barely used any of it. I think I've used this maybe 4 times, I think, since I got it, maybe more. But it looks like I barely, bended it, but you get quite a bit, which is good. Then they also sent me some brushes. So Lori heard through the grapevine that I liked Real Technique, and she sent me one of the Bold Metals collection brushes. This is the powder brush. And I think it still has the packaging. So this is, for any of you who missed it, this is what the package looks like. It says Bold Metals Collection. This is the number 100 brush, and it's the Arts Powder Brush. I did clean it before I showed you guys. I have been using this. I love, love, love this brush. It is so soft. They're just so pretty too. I really like them. I like how it's designed as well because it's not, the barrel on it is not round. It's like square. It's got corners to it. Kind of similar to my Still Cosmetics brushes. And I really like that. They're really easy to grip, really easy to hold. And I really like it. It's really pretty for, kind of demonstration purposes or just having it out, on display. I think is really, really pretty. And I actually went, which is going to be in an upcoming video, I actually went to the drugstore and I got the other brushes in this collection as well. I really like them. The only ones that I didn't get were the eye brushes, the silver collection, because I find that I have a lot of eye brushes and I just didn't find I needed them. And I was really more drawn to the gold and the rose gold colors. So I really like these. And they're really pretty inexpensive for the collection, actually. I take that back. For drugstore, for this collection, I do find them a little bit pricey, but I think it's really just packaging, to be honest. But with the way that even this one has worked for me, I don't mind paying the extra. And I mean, they're really, really pretty. So I think it's worth it. I don't know. It depends, I guess, who you're talking to. But I really like these. And the Real Techniques brand overall, I really do like. I think they might have been redone as well as a brand. Maybe because when they were originally released, the gold medals, we didn't get them. At least I didn't get them where I am, and I have, I think, 4 or 5 drugstores around me, and I shop at 3 of them, so we didn't have them anywhere. So, I shop at 3 or 4 of them. So, anyway, I guess they have repackaged some or all of their brushes. I know that they have repackaged the next one that I'm going to show you. So yeah, I was just really excited to get my hands on the gold medals because we didn't get those. I didn't get those previously, and I was kind of bummed about it. So these are the Core Collection brushes. I do have these in their previous, from their first collection, from the previous collection. And I'll just show you the difference. This is the buffing brush, I believe. Yeah. So this is the buffing brush. This is from the original collection, and this is their newer collection out now. So you can see the difference in color. I think that is really all that has changed. In the packaging is the color. I actually much prefer the color now. I think it is really, really pretty, and I like those more kind of vivid shades. I mean, I like this too, but I like the more kind of vivid shades, I think. The packaging on this is genius, I think, because This package itself, if you guys don't have the Real Techniques brushes, you, there's a little, oh, it's on this side. Okay, there's a little toggle thing that you pull, and then, so, if you were to place it here, okay, and you pull the toggle, and look at that. It sets up as your, it sets as your kind of little display type thing. Sorry, I turned it the wrong way. So it turns like this, and then when you pull the toggle, it that stops it from closing, and you can hold your brushes like so. And then you also have space on this side, because this side opens too. You also have space on this side to put brushes in as well. I think this is genius because you can dry your brushes in here, just obviously put them in the other way, because they will, the barrels will get ruined if you dry them straight up. But if you put the brushes in, facing down, I think it's genius to dry your brushes in. You can only do a few at a time, but I mean, how many brushes are we doing, really, at a time, right? So I think it's really cool the way that they've designed this. And the other thing is, too, that I like the fact that it's done in white, because not a lot of, actually I haven't seen any, brush rolls or, brush packages, brush holders. I haven't seen any that are done in anything other than black. So it's kind of nice to have, something a little bit fresher, something a little bit different. I don't know exactly what kind of fabric this is. It feels and sort of looks like leather-ish to me, but I don't think it is. But I like it. I really do. I think it's a great travel item. I kept my other case for my previous brushes as well from this collection, and I really do like it as a collection. I think it's great. I like how the brushes work. The buffing brush to me is the one brush that I'm a little bit about, because to me it's a little bit small. It's a little bit on the small side. But other than that, I really, really like them, and I definitely would recommend this to you guys if you haven't tried them. So that is my package that I was sent. I don't think I've missed anything. So, in case you guys were wondering, this is what the package looks like for the core collection. So, but yeah, that's it. That's what I got. So, thank you again to Lorry who sent me this package. I really do appreciate it, and I will leave any information that I can down below in the description box. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't yet already, please do subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment below. Have you tried these brushes or tried any of the products out? What do you think about them? And I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.